Hi guys, what's going on? And welcome back to Pagan Online. So, today we are going to attempt to defeat King Vukashin. I have actually done this before, but I've heard of quite a few people actually having quite a hard time killing him, so I just thought I'd just do a quick walkthrough showing how I dealt with him as Istok. Obviously, you could be playing with Anya, or you could also be playing with King Witch, depending on which of the starting characters you picked from. I'll make some comments on them kind of as we go through, because I've been playing since the very start of the closed beta, so I've defeated him with them as well, so kind of well used to killing him by now. I just wanted to show very quickly before we hop in, obviously before you start this mission, make sure you top your health potions up in the Pantheon, so you need the full stack, because particularly if you're having a hard time, you're only giving yourself a disadvantage if you don't. But for example now, you have to fight through 2 encounters to get to him. I've lost a fair bit of health doing this, so it makes sense for me to heal up and then pick up that health potion. So I'm going in with full health and a full stack of health potions. So let's point out I'm currently level 12, not particularly high, I'm not overpowering this level or anything. You should be around a similar level. Equipment wise, this is something that's kind of important as well. I'm obviously on might of 2.9. You should be making sure you keep a really close eye on upgrading your equipment as you're going through these levels to get to this point. It makes a real big difference, particularly if you can get your damage output up a little bit. You know, maybe worth thinking about crafting some upgraded weapons, because that will make a really big difference if you can get your damage output over the 200s. That kind of really assists in this, because it allows you to apply the damage a little bit better. So anyway, let's head up. We won't go through the speech that you'll get if you're doing this yourselves, because I've done this before. We'll just hop straight into the battle. So, main thing about Istok is his shield. But as you can see now at the moment, Vukashin is in his casting mode. Ow. Let's get that shield up again. When he's in that mode, you can attack him pretty freely. As soon as your shield goes down like this, I'm now playing for time. He's not that fast. I can keep away from him, wait till my shield comes back online. Then I can go back up shield, and he'll get 2 hits on me for free. Like that, and now I need to get away again. But he's gone into casting mode, so I can get in close for a little bit. I get a hit in, go for my shield up. Go for the glorious fist. Taking a little bit of damage there, but too much. Okay, but now he's gone in for casting mode, so this is a good opportunity to get in close. Don't need to use my shield because I'm just trying to get as much damage in as I can. As soon as he comes back out, straight back on with the shield, and he can go back to attack me. I can get away with a bit. He's actually gone into a blocking mode there. Trying to keep the damage up while he's safe. Now he's coming back to get some hits. But we've got our shield back, so I can get back in. Trying to keep a bit of a close eye on my health as well. Shield's offline. Oh, a bit too close there. I got stunned there, got caught in. You can see how quickly your health goes down if you get into that sort of situation. Now he's gone back into his crafting, but his casting mode. So I'm just trying to get as much damage in as I can. And this is exactly how you should be dealing with it with King Witch and Anya as well. When he's after you, you know, and you're trying to get away, trying to keep out of his range, trying to avoid any major damage. My shield's offline, but he is now gone into a block mode. I won't be able to hit him anyway. Just trying to keep away. King Witch obviously has his dash ability, which is effectively in a way similar to how the shield works, because it's enabling you to get away when you want to. Because eventually, if you keep circling him, he normally stops to do an ability anyway, and that's kind of a good opportunity for you to then get in. But with Istok, obviously having the shield makes it kind of easier, because I can then just shield up, have a bit of a heal. There we go, he's gone in for his ability. My shield's now offline, so I need to be getting away, but he's actually casting, so I can get in there for a little bit of extra damage. Now it's finished, so shield up, we can take a hit or two. Ooh, there we go, his shield went offline, I took a little bit of damage there. See, as my health's getting low, 300, I'm going to go for a heal at that. Depends on kind of how you want to do this. Some people try to run it really low, but you do run the risk of kind of getting alphaed out of the game if you're not careful. Some of his hits will easily take off 300 hit points in one. And if you're not careful when you're doing that, there we go. Shield's offline, pull it back out again. Gone into this sort of blocking mode, which makes it very hard for you to get him. But my shield's back now, so I can afford a hit. Oh, keep away now. Well, now he's gone into casting mode anyway. Down behind him. Get as much damage in as we can. He's pretty close to going down now. We've also got a shield. We might be able to just tank him to the end. And we've only used 2 health potions so far. Not been too much of a problem. He's gone into his blocking mode. Yeah, we've got our shield. Shield this perhaps to the end, particularly if he's going to cast a spell, and big fist, and there we go. Punched him to death. So, in effect, it's really not that hard to defeat him. Some of these.
My life is
Slowly getting, if I died of poison damage. And that pretty much sums up how to kill Vukashin. I find it easy with Istok. Stock is one of the easiest to do it with, because that shield is really nice. That gives you that opportunity to get in and get that damage. But if you're doing it with King Vukashin, King Witch, you're basically making use of that dash, waiting for him to go into some of his casting abilities, things like that. That's where your opportunity to get in and get the damage. Not dissimilar with Anya. Anya, you're just trying to keep pulling range. Make sure you're using some of your life leech abilities to try and keep your health up. And most of all, just make sure you come in with a full stack of health potions. I've only had to use 2 here. You know, I still have another 7 to go, so pretty easy for me with this now. But trying to keep on top of that health potions is kind of pretty critical and a pretty easy way then to do it. But anyway, hopefully this is vaguely useful, helpful, or interesting. If it is, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel for lots more Pagan Online content, and I shall see you all in the next video.